Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel where we review anything and everything. And today we are getting into another Pokemon set, specifically another Pokemon environment set. So this is from the Pokemon Select line. Now, as mentioned in previous um, review videos, there is the Pokemon Select line in the Pokemon Battle figure line. I'm pretty sure it's called. I'd have to refresh my memory, but with a red kind of display on the packaging. Now, be mindful that they're both still from the same company, but I think it was the difference between an old branding versus a new branding and some small differences in terms of sometimes the painting and whatnot on the figures. Most of the ones that came in the black box select line would sometimes have a kind of sprinkly or like a kind of shiny gleam to them, so a kind of like sprinkly kind of paint to them. But that doesn't apply to all the figures in the line. But I'm going to get into a comparison between one of the figures that came with this set versus one of the other ones that came with a triple pack set specifically for the Bulbasaur. So what you see that comes with this set here, this is the Summer Forest environment. It's actually, I think, one of the most appealing of the environment sets because it's just kind of very neutral forest environment. Now it comes with Bulbasaur and it comes with Applin, which Bulbasaur is one of the originals. You see here he's winking. And Applin, which is a newer one. I'm not specifically sure what generation he comes from, but he's definitely obviously not from the first generation or the second generation. I can tell you that. See here on the box, fill your basic. This shows you the line, the ones that come with this. Now you can see that the other two that are here, I've actually reviewed on the channel before. Surprisingly enough, this one was always the more expensive of the other two, which would usually occasionally go on sale. But this one, at the time that I purchased it, actually then dropped in price a little bit, maybe because it's been out for a while. And now I actually seen online, they have newer sets where this is the forest environment. I've seen a jungle environment and another type of environment. So I guess they're putting out series 2 of these, so you should look for those. Go a picture or art display on the side. Now, as always, I'm going to put the link in the description where you guys can purchase this on Amazon. And taking a look at this really quickly so you could see the details on it. And I think these sets are always really good because they put a lot of detail in them. Generally speaking, if you catch them on a reasonable sale price, they're going to go for under $15, maybe about 12 or maybe $11, something like that. And I'm not sure if the full retail price is 20, but if you get this for like about 12 or something like that, even if you had to push 15 and you got all three of them, they're nice for displays. They often will have 3 spots for you to sit someone on. So here you have a spot there. You have a spot here. And depending on the spot will depend on the type of size. Bulbasaur barely fits here. And then here you could put a really big one. So this, for example, would be great for, say, the full-on display of, well, you can't put somebody like Bulbasaur's complete evolution line on here because though Bulbasaur might fit and though Ivysaur might fit, Venusaur completely wouldn't fit, even though you could have Venusaur sitting on the side. But just in general, this is great for displaying Pokemon. So if you have them and you put the correct Pokemon to go in the environment, it's nice just for a display stand. Obviously, like I mentioned before, some smaller Pokemon would fit perfectly, like here, where you'd have a small one there, maybe a medium size could go down here, and a big one could kind of go down there. When I say big, I mean relative to the size of this. The details on these things are always really nice. The paint job is really nice. You can see right here a detail on the bottom with the little pieces of leaves. Detail paint going all the way around to the back as well. So it's not a thing where they cut out, detail. You have these 2 different bases going on, different colors. So you can see that transition of the paint here, which looks nice. Nice tree. So I'm a fan of the details that go into these things. I think they're, like I said, they're great for display pieces. I definitely will recommend them if you are a Pokemon collector. Now, I want to get into the differences of, like I mentioned before. So This is a Bulbasaur from the same select line, but the triple package that came with all his three evolutions: Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. Now you could see here that difference in the color, how it has that shine or sprinkly, type of shine, like I was talking about. And I've showed this before on like between the Blastoise, two different Blastoise that I have. But here I'm able to show it to you with the Bulbasaur as well. And the reason why is because you might want to pick up this set if you specifically didn't want a shiny one. And maybe you were like, okay, I'm just kind of debating on picking up this set. Maybe that might be a motivating factor for you. Um, so I just wanted to point that out. Obviously, they're both on the same scale. It's just a difference of the paint job. And here I will just show this here with all of the Pokemon displayed on here, just for the purpose of showing you how, if you had three on there, how that would look. Yeah. So that's just something to consider when it comes to the Pokemon line, the differences in the paint and the shine and whatnot. I like these types better that don't have that sprinkly shine. So just be mindful of that if you're the one of those people who like that sprinkly shine paint job on it, that these two that come with this are not going to have that. But that's about it, I would say, for the set. Like, share, subscribe, comment, you guys. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next video.